So you want to run for City Council. Hi, I am June Lemus, your Fort Bragg City Clerk. I have served the Fort Bragg community since 2013, and this video is intended to help Fort Bragg residents interested in participating in the City Council election on November 8th, 2022. There will be 3 seats up for election for 4-year terms, currently held by Lindy Peters, Jessica Morsell-Hay, and Tess Alban Smith. There is also 1 seat up for election for a 2-year term, currently held by Marcia Raffanin. Fort Bragg has a 5-member city council that is elected at large, and Fort Bragg does not have districts. The nomination period starts on July 18 and ends on August 12. The deadline is extended to August 17 if any one of the incumbents does not file by August 12. As the city clerk and city elections official, I am here to help candidates meet their legal responsibilities before, during, and after an election. I manage the election process, adoption of the election results, and filing of campaign disclosure statements. If you'd like to run for City Council, your first step is to contact the city clerk for an appointment. Allow yourself a minimum of 1 hour for the appointment to pick up papers. During this meeting, I will confirm your residency within the city of Fort Bragg, verify your voter registration, issue nomination papers that are specific to you, and review all of the required documents you need to complete to qualify as a candidate. During the nomination period, you will collect signatures of local voters and then make a second appointment to file your papers. You're encouraged to file early in the process so you have time to correct anything before the last day of the deadline. Your nomination papers, including signatures of 20 to 30 registered Fort Bragg voters, will be forwarded to the County Elections Office for signature verification. If it is confirmed that you have enough valid signatures, you are then a qualified candidate. If you do not have a minimum of 20 valid signatures, you are not qualified as a candidate, and you may or may not have time to collect additional signatures before the deadline. I will contact all candidates regarding the status of their candidacy. None of the election-specific documents is available prior to July 18. However, candidates are encouraged to review Fair Political Practices Commission manuals and campaign forms. I would like to touch on some of the common questions. What is the cost to run for office? The city does not charge a fee to file nomination papers. The city of Fort Bragg pays all costs for publishing a candidate statement in the voter pamphlet in English and in Spanish if you choose to do so. Candidates pay their own costs for political signage, campaign events, promotional mailings, etc. Online filing. All candidates are required to file their campaign statements online using our new net file system. Many candidates enlist the help of the campaign treasurer, oftentimes a friend or a neighbor, to tackle some of the filing requirements and documentation of campaign expenditures and contributions. Disclosure of assets. The Fair Political Practices Commission requires disclosure of certain financial interests, and they have created most of the documents that you are required to file. Included is the requirement to disclose your assets. These forms are part of the public record and are accessible on the city's website. Elected officials are required to file this form every year. Political signs. It has often been the #1 issue during campaign season. All candidates will be given a copy of the city's guidelines for political signs. Candidates and those who volunteer on behalf of candidates are responsible for knowing where to place signs and when to take them down. They must be kept out of the public right-of-way. You must ask permission before placing signs on private property. And ultimately, you will want to know where to pick up your signs if they are removed by city staff. A $100 refundable deposit is required to place political signs within the city limits. A Caltrans permit is required to place signs on Main Street or Highway 1. Is there a candidate handbook? Yes, candidates will be provided with a candidate handbook on a flash drive containing election information, all required documents, and the Fair Political Practices Commission manual and forms. How can you learn more about the city? Attend public meetings. Sign up to be notified when City Council and Planning Commission meeting agendas are posted on the city website. Make an appointment with me or with the city manager and sit down and have a conversation. File early. Get your name out there. I respond to press inquiries frequently during election season, and your name will be included in the list of City Council candidates just as soon as you qualify. Call and make an appointment with me if you plan on running. And remember, Election Day is November 8th, 2022, and every vote matters. To conclude, if you have any questions, please contact me. I am pretty easy to find, and I'm here to help. Thank you.